this is Dr. Darnise coming back at you with another video from Dr. Darnise's House of Religion, Magic, and Conjure. How y'all doing? Great to have you back in. I always appreciate everybody coming back, watching more videos. Lets me know that you are interested. So as always, continue to like and subscribe and share, comment, all that good stuff. Let me know what else you'd like to know about. On today, I'll be talking about the occult, the esoteric, and ancient wisdom, what these terms mean, because there's so much confusion about the occult, about the esoteric. People don't usually even really know what they mean. They just associate the words with something negative and evil. And really, that's not what it means. Occult means hidden. Occult means something that's not obvious. Esoteric means that you have to go within to find it. It's this ancient wisdom that you have to take responsibility for. You know, in our mainstream religions, we have an institution that tells us what is right, what is wrong, how we're supposed to live. We normally have a set of scriptures or some teaching that we're to follow, some set of priests or, you know, teachers who set the standard. And so for people following those religions, then it's from the outside in. It's like we take the external and we say, okay, I will bring that internally and bring that into my life as truth. Well, ancient wisdom says, uncover the truth that's already within us, right? Go within. All of the great mystics, all of the great religious teachers have told us that you have to go within to find the truth, right? And the astounding truth that they all really point to, this is, you know, a topic for another video, I guess I'll say. But really the truth is that, you know, we're all divine and that the divinity is within us and not outside of us. So when we're looking outside at that God in the sky or, you know, that minister up there, the teacher up there, the guru, that's only a way to uncover our own inner truth, our own inner divinity. Those are tools and resources and teachers really to help us along our path. The spiritual path has to be the inner path. And, you know, when I say that, you know, people will say, well, I meditate, I have my spiritual practice, but there are actual wisdom systems, knowledge systems that we all need help to know because we don't readily know these things, right? So they require study, they require initiation, they require mentorship, they require somebody to, you know, take us under their wing and show us directly. And these are the traditions that are considered occult or esoteric, and they get blamed for being very negative or evil because they turn the attention away from the outside, away from the church, away from the outside God, away from the minister, the teacher. Turn your attention from looking, you know, up and out, and you start to focus within. And for, you know, social systems, that's all bad, right? Like that's the way they get their power, is because we all look to them and bestow upon them power and authority. But what if we acknowledge our own power within ourselves, God-given, right? What if we said, I am waking up to my own divinity. I am acknowledging my own divinity. And I do this in line with this tradition, this ancient wisdom, right? So the things that we consider to be occult and esoteric are really, you know, systems for passing along ancient wisdom, much as these religions have done over the years, but they're the ones with the legitimacy and the authority, so then it seems all good. But they're also the ones to tell us, don't practice those African traditional religions, don't practice those indigenous religions, those are pagan, those are heresy, those will send you to hell. It ain't Jesus, so don't do it. Maybe you've heard that from, people in your family or neighbors, whomever, right? That's just kind of common. People get very afraid of something when, or at least Christians can get very afraid of something when it doesn't seem to resonate with what they know about Jesus. Now that I'm picking on Christians in particular, I will say any religion that is fundamentalist, whether it be Muslim, Jewish, Christian, Hindu, it doesn't even matter what the particular religion is. When you have people who are following a fundamentalist set of doctrines, fundamentals, then that's dangerous. It's very much skewed towards one end, right? So you could really put all the fundamentalists of every religion in one room, and they would in fact be saying the same thing, right? They have different religions and doctrines, but what they are telling the rest of us is that they're right and everybody else is wrong, and that their God is better than everybody else's, and everybody has to do things their way because they understand the fundamentals, and we all are going to be punished somehow by God if we don't follow their way. And that's kind of the underlying message of all the fundamentalists, is, in addition to whatever their particular religion is. But they're telling us that they're right, we're wrong, and we're going to be punished by the great God for not following. So then you have these religions or teachings that say, that's not it. That's not it at all. I don't need the priest. I don't need the church. I don't need, that teacher. I don't need that book. I can go within and discover my own inner spiritual faculties. And that's what you study when you become a part of an occult tradition or an esoteric tradition. You study the ways in which you do this, the meditative practices, the spiritual practices, breathing techniques, astral travel. I mean, endless ways, right, to connect with the divine. And why wouldn't we learn from one another? Like, why would we have to reinvent the wheel every generation, right? There is a tradition of these esoteric or these occult practices. And I'm one to say that we should know about them because they point to our inner divinity. So, as my uncle would say, don't fall for the okie doke, which is the established power structure telling you that your own intuition, your own spiritual faculties are wrong or bad. Don't fall for the okie doke, which says, oh, if it's the occult, you must be worshiping Satan. That's a whole other conversation, because who is Satan? What is the devil? What is that? Again, another topic for another video. So yeah, I just want to come on and give that kind of clarity. These traditions are about personal empowerment, going within, heightening your own spiritual faculties, understanding the chakras in your body, the energetic system in which we live, how to maximize those energy, how to use your third eye, how to be more intuitive. All of these things are given to us as part of who we are. We are spiritual beings having a human experience. All these things are given to us, right, by our Creator, but we are expected to act like not. So anyway, once again, I just want to come on and share some of that, and hope that helped somebody. Again, leave me some comments. Let me know what you think. Like, share, and subscribe, and I'll be back next time. Bye for now.